Why do some employees view work as a stepping stone, others as a lifelong commitment, and some as a way to give back to society? Whether we're talking about the workforce of the 1960s, when this theory first emerged, or the challenges facing millennials and Gen Z today, Goldthorpe's ideas still ring true. Sociologist John Goldthorpe's work explores how social background, class, and cultural values shape workplace motivation. He argued that people don't arrive at work as blank slates, their upbringing, education, and societal context influence their attitudes toward work, career aspirations, and expectations from their jobs. From traditional factory workers to corporate managers to gig economy freelancers, the essential challenges remain remarkably similar: earning a living, achieving personal growth, and finding a sense of belonging. Goldthorpe's key insight was that motivation is not universal. The same reward or working condition can inspire one person while leaving another unmoved, depending on their social identity and personal priorities. What makes it effective? Goldthorpe's theory stands out because it accepts diversity in motivational drivers. Instead of assuming everyone is motivated by money or everyone wants career growth, it recognizes that people value different things, often rooted in their life experiences and social origins. This makes it especially useful in organizations with a varied workforce, where leaders need to tailor incentives, communication, and job design to match different motivational profiles. Worker types and their orientation. Goldthorpe identified 3 broad work orientations. Instrumental orientation: work is primarily a means to an end, usually financial security. These employees focus on pay, benefits, and job stability over personal fulfillment. Example: a factory worker providing for their family, with little interest in climbing the corporate ladder. Bureaucratic orientation: stability, order, and predictable career progression are key. Motivation comes from structured promotion paths, job titles, and long-term security. Example: a civil servant methodically moving through defined seniority steps. Solidaristic orientation: motivation flows from belonging, shared purpose, and strong workplace relationships. Example: members of a small creative agency who thrive on collaboration and collective achievements. Business example: traditional perspective. Imagine a manufacturing company introducing a new performance bonus system. Instrumental workers may respond best to higher direct financial rewards. Bureaucratic workers might prefer bonuses tied to formal evaluations and linked to promotion eligibility. Solidaristic workers could be more motivated by a team-based reward, where the whole department benefits if collective goals are met. One-size-fits-all approaches often fail because the same program can land very differently depending on a worker's orientation. Contemporary challenges. Although Goldthorpe's framework grew out of a traditional 9-to-5 job world, it's arguably more relevant today. Economic uncertainty, rapid technological change, and evolving work arrangements are pushing employees to shift between orientations throughout their careers. Inflation, AI disruption, and geopolitical instability leads to rise in instrumental orientation. When living costs soar and job automation looms, security often outweighs career ambition or workplace loyalty. Even high-skilled professionals may seek safe haven roles in large, stable organizations, prioritizing income and benefits over growth. Gig economy growth leads to pressure on professional orientation. The gig economy's flexibility comes at the cost of traditional career ladders and institutional support. Some adapt by building strong personal brands and networks, but others drift toward an instrumental mindset when work becomes purely transactional. Remote and hybrid work leads to mixed impact on solidaristic orientation. While physical separation can weaken team bonds, purpose-driven startups and digital communities are finding new ways to foster solidarity across distances, especially appealing to younger generations who value mission over hierarchy. Fluidity between orientations. In the 1960s, a worker's orientation was often stable for decades. Today, people shift between them depending on personal circumstances and macroeconomic forces: professionally oriented during growth phases, instrumental after setbacks, solidaristic when joining a cause-based team. Lessons for business leaders. Segment your workforce, understand the social and motivational makeup of your team. Design flexible rewards, offer both financial and non-financial incentives. Acknowledge personal values, motivation is shaped by life outside of work. Avoid stereotypes, social background influences motivation, but individuals can surprise you. Pros and cons. Pros. Recognizes social diversity in motivation. Encourages tailored leadership and reward systems. Supports inclusive and culturally aware management. Cons. Risk of overgeneralizing or stereotyping. More complex to apply than uniform systems. Categories can shift as social conditions change. Conclusion. Goldthorpe's work reminds us that motivation is not purely psychological, it's also deeply sociological. People's attitudes toward work are shaped long before they set foot in the office or factory. Leaders who understand this can create more effective, inclusive, and human-centered workplaces. In today's fast-changing world, the best motivation strategy isn't fixed, it's adaptive.